my lovely YouTubers, it's me, Morgan Tracy J, coming today with a new video for the Women's Wednesday chat. Well guys, today's Women's Wednesday chat is a little different, but it's all good. Recently on my Instagram, I asked this question, what kind of video would you like? Would you like a video about strong devotionals or about music? And one of the videos that everyone voted was music. Now, as a Christian, I don't only listen to Christian music, just to be honest. I know a lot of Christians that only listen to Christian music, and, kudos to you. But even I had friends in college who would only listen to music that, if the song had, Jesus in it and blatantly said it, that's the only music they would listen to. They wouldn't listen to anything else. Now, I want to tell you me, but this doesn't mean you have to follow me, but this is what I truly do. So first off, I listen to music that lifts me up, first off. So it is a lot of Christian music, but there are also songs out there by artists that aren't particularly Christian, but uplifting. So there's a song called Girl Put Your Records On. I like to listen to that. Also, too, I like to listen to that song by, what is it called? Oh, Whitney Houston. I want to dance with somebody that loves me. I don't know. I'm a real sucker for love too. So I listen to a lot of love music, but I don't listen to slow jam, R&B, make love type of music because I am single and I know that that's not good. So one thing I will say that for me though, I listen to music that uplifts me, that's kind of more upbeat. But the most things that are on my playlist are contemporary Christian music, gospel music. That's majority of what it is. But I do have my little occasional Girl Put Your Records On. What is that song? Brave by that one girl. Okay, I'll listen to that. There's another song I listen to. Oh, Chance the Rapper. I listen to a few of his songs. I like a few. So it kind of depends on the vibe of the song. There are songs that inspire me and uplift me, and they're not necessarily Christian music, but they're good music. They're inspirational and they have a powerful. Oh, Rise Up by that Andrea Day, I think that's her name. I'll Rise Up. I listen to songs like that is really uplifting and empowering. One thing I will say that for the longest time I felt like I only could listen to Christian music, that it had to have Jesus in it. But there were times when I would listen to other songs and end up praise and worshiping to songs that really just targeted my heart. There's a song, gosh, I can't think of what it's called, but it was about being broken. And I remember when I first heard that, I just cried in my car to God because I felt that way. I felt so broken inside. And it wasn't even a Christian song, And so I know that God can minister to us, but I will tell you to be cautious of what you let yourself eat, okay? You got to be cautious of what you feed your soul. And so that's why I don't listen to a lot of what is it called? A heavy rap or cuss-wordy music or twerking music. I don't listen to that, but I do listen to songs that have that vibe to it. That's a little more upbeat, like Christian rappers, like Lecrae and stuff. I do like that because I do like hip hop and stuff, but that's very rare for some reason now. I used to listen to it a lot, but I guess as my faith has grown, it's become more of inspirational music and uplifting and summer vibes. I like Hollyn. I like Tori, Kalley. I like so many people, guys. I really wish I could I actually have a playlist on my YouTube where those are the songs. Also, I listen to a lot of instrumentals when I work. Also, I listen to jazz music when I work. Also, I listen to waterfall sometimes, when I'm reading. It really soothes me and gets me in the vibe to sit down and read because I need to read, when I read extra books. But in my morning devotional time, I usually don't listen to any music at first because I have you obviously can hear it, birds and everything. I live out in the country, so I hear birds all the time, and so that's kind of soothing to me. And eventually throughout my devotional, I get into praise and worship, and it's a lot of contemporary Christian. It's a lot of gospel. It's just a lot of songs that really target my heart. So I will tell you that being a Christian and listening to music can be challenging because you may like a song and it's not beneficial. Trust me, there are songs I hear sometimes and it'll be so catchy, man. I'm like, yes. And I'm like, nah, though, that's not beneficial for my heart, bro. So example, I know everyone knows about Cardi B. There's people in my family who love Cardi B, and I like her as who she seems like she is, but there are things about her that I can't watch, I can't gravitate towards, I can't condone, right? And so that's just my little take on music, guys. It can be different for everybody, and I'm not going to judge you and say you can't listen to that song, but I will tell you, eventually the more you get in your walk, God will call you away from certain music. He'll call you away from certain things you look at. I remember I used to watch Family Guy. Oh my gosh, I used to watch Family Guy the all like with kind of growing up a little bit, but then also like in my college years. And I remember like one day I was sitting on the couch watching Family Guy, already saved, and they were making a joke about Jesus or something. And I remember I just was like, they're joking about like your God, like the God you serve. You know, like they're making fun of him and all this stuff. And I remember like at that moment, I no longer could watch Family Guy again. It was distasteful. You know, that was a clarity that I got, that I just said, that's the God that I serve. They're joking, make fun of, and then other people around the world are watching this. You know, it just made me think like, you know what, that's not beneficial for my spirit. So that's what I want to tell you. Focus on things that are beneficial for your spirit. Sorry, some of the music we do listen to is negative and we can't keep replaying it, right? So that's just my little take on music. I know it's kind of sporadic and a lot, but I will post down below in the description all the songs that I do listen to right now that's currently on my playlist, just so you guys can get uplifted and inspired, and you know, so you can just be inspired, because that's what I listen to, and music that inspires me, not music that brings me down or makes me sad, you know, that inspires me and uplifts me. So guys, I pray you got blessed by this Women's Wednesday chat. And if you have any, okay, actually, also before you go, drop down your top song right now that you have on replay. Just drop it down. It don't matter if it's Christian or not. Drop it down, and maybe you can inspire somebody else. But I will say, make sure it's uplifting. But maybe you can inspire somebody else to, you know, get us some new vibes and all that stuff. All right, bye. Maybe I'll remember you. Maybe I'll remember